Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Knicks proved they had what it takes to be conference champions, winning in 6 games. Now, only one obstacle stands between them and the Larry O'Brien Trophy. It all starts now as they battle against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
We've been building to this all season. Here we go. It'll be Oklahoma City off the... All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Hayes, and it's Levens in at the point. Hayes, shot's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And he gets the bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Levens. Stripped it away. And now the Knicks on the break. That's tipped. Here's Norris. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Levens. Williamson up top. There's Howard with the 3. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Hayes, the pass to Williamson. Here's Levens. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Picked by Williamson. The 11-footer. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss. Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Pass to Hayes. Williamson outside. Hayes with a screen. Inside. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
And there's an assist for Zion. And don't forget, Point Zion has become a real thing. Williamson can make good decisions with the basketball.
Here's Cheeks. And the shot's good. Cheeks has got his second basket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Levens. Got a piece of it. Pass to Hayes. And he banks in the layup. Hayes has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Flag. Here's Cheeks. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Number 1, Zion Williamson. Thompson against Bain. Pass to Norris. Now Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And Zion might be one of, if not the, most powerful dunker in the league.
To the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
New York shooting their first foul shot of the night. And that one misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And he makes it.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Puts up a deep 3. It doesn't go for him. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Hayes. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by James. Here's Dermonenko. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first. And here's Williamson, guarded by Bain. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Thompson. Williamson's got his second bucket on the night.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's Cheeks. Misses the three. Got a piece of it. Hayes, the pass to Norris. Back to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Cheeks. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder out in front. Up by. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Thompson. He's out there with Miller. And it's Maxwell in at the 4.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Thompson. Knicks trail by 6. Down low. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Thompson passes to Howard. James against Miller. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And there's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Howard shot.
Have to stay connected with him out there or he will roast you.
Here's New York. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Here's Cheeks following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. New York making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. Oklahoma City making a switch here. So both teams changing it up here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Turner.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
Pass to Levens. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Now here's Howard. Inside. Hayes, the pass to Maxwell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. So he gets them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Knicks trail by 8. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Stolen. Pass to Cheeks. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Maxwell. Hayes, the pass to Williamson. Out to the right wing. Here's Howard. And he knocks the jumper down. Howard's got 5 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Past 11s. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Williamson looking around. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Count it. He's got 10.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A new lineup here. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Thunder. They're up by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed, and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the way it's drawn up, and let's credit their game planning as well. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. They've made it this far, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie? This is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Boy, you look at Jackson Hayes. He's been playing really well.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Well, he is a guy you want to go to with the game on the line.
Knicks trail by 3. Bailey out there with flag. Then there's Dillingham. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Cheeks in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Howard. To the left wing. Here's Levens. And it's Flag with a rebound.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
Cheeks. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Cheeks has got 10 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
A tight one here in New York City. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. And he lobs it up, and it's Howard finishing it off.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Howard grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Norris, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
There's a screen by Turner to the middle. Williams grabs the board.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Here's Norris, past 11s. Now Howard. Here's Hayes. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Here's Cheeks. 12 points for him.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Levens. Now Hayes. Left block shot on the way. Count that bucket. And now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Thompson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And during the postseason, let's see who's been. Knicks trail by 3. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. They've got Miller, and it's Hayes in at the 5. Cheeks with the bucket.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Pass to Maxwell. To the wing on the left. Now Hayes. Turner covers. And here's Miller. Clock at 4. Here's Levens. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
To the paint. Here's Miller. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Cheeks. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Pass to Clayton. Here's Miller. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Cheeks. To tie it up. Clayton grabs the board. Here's Levens. To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Turner. New York working the ball around now. Counted from distance.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Clayton. And here's Miller. Here's Clayton. To the left wing. Maxwell passes to Miller. The shot by Clayton, no good.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Here's Cheeks. And again, New York with the triple.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Miller outside. Down low. Here's Hayes. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Cheeks can't hit.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Here's Clayton. Pass to Miller. Here's Hayes. Turner covers. Hayes misses.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Oklahoma City trailing. Thompson passes to Hayes. Here's Maxwell. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Norris. Back to Thompson. There's Howard with the three. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Here's Flagg. Launches it. He drops it from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They set the pick. Pass to Norris. Now here's Hayes. Back to Thompson. Now here's Hayes. Turner covers. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Pass to Norris. And here's Howard. Here's Hayes. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson. And it's blocked. Here's Flagg. Here's Cheeks. Defended by Thompson. Cheeks can't hit.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Norris. Pass to Maxwell. With the 10-footer. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Cheeks. It's good. Cheeks has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to Maxwell. Here's Norris. Here's Hayes. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here he goes.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? There's the block, and they're pushing it up. And here's Flagg outside. Knocks down the triple. Flagg's got 6 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
New York leading by 10. Here's Cheeks. Lets it fly. Maxwell grabs a miss.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here's Thompson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hayes misses.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Inside to stop the drought, and finished off by Hayes.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Here's Norris after the basket by New York on the other end. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Howard. Here's Cheeks. They get it back. Flag. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
Here's Maxwell. Norris passes to Hayes. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here they come.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Thunder trail by 14. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Howard. Here's Norris. Six to shoot. There's Howard with the 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
Here's Cheeks. And that one is hammered home.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Maxwell passes to Norris. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Hayes. Over to the left wing. And it's New York with a rebound. Flag's got 5 rebounds in the game. Driving to the basket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for OKC. 15-point game. From 13, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Cheeks.
Oh, man!
Wow. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Thompson finds Hayes. Here's Norris to the paint. Maxwell passes to Howard. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Howard. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. To the middle. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Here's Norris. Thompson outside. Over to the wing. Hayes, the pass to Howard. Here's Maxwell. Now here's Thompson. There's Howard with the 3. Cheeks pulls it in. Cheeks has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Flag. The 3 is up. Thompson pulls it in. Thunder trail by 17. And here's Howard. Fires for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Good. Cheeks has got 31.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Norris passes to Thompson. Inside. Here's Maxwell. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Maxwell. And here's Hayes. Turner covers. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
New York leading by 16. Here's Cheeks. 3-pointer off the mark.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Pass to Flag. Here's the three. The Thunder with the rebound. Here's Clayton to the left side wing. Now Howard from downtown. Connects again from distance.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Here's Landry. Pass to Clayton. The three is up. And another three for Oklahoma City.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Knicks leading by 8. From behind the arc. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
Here's Flag. New York working the ball around now. This one for 3. Cheeks can't hit. Thunder trail by 6. Takes it inside. Norris. And a nice finish on the layup.
I just love the ball movement.
And New York shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the 4th. To the inside.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Lets it go from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Cheeks. Nails the baby hook. Cheeks has got 33 points. So New York wins it. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And time to present our player of the game.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Knicks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Thunder. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City. You look at the Thunder. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. Only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Levens is out there with Howard. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Norris in a power forward. Pass to Levens. And here is Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. And it's Levens missing. Inside. New York moving it around. Cheeks from outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Now here's Levens. He's guarded closely. Off on the layup. To the wing on the left. Lets it go with the three. And the basket by Bailey.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
2 points. That one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Cheeks. Over Levens. Offensive rebound. Here's Bailey. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Bailey's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Hayes gets to Howard. Back to Hayes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Now, here's Cheeks. He's covered closely. Out to the wing. Pass to Bailey. Now, here's Cheeks. Trains the three-pointer. Cheeks has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Thunder trailing by 7. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. So New York ends up going with the new group. And then for Oklahoma City, Maxwell comes in for him. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Maxwell. Thompson is out there with Miller. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Clayton in at the 3 spot. Miller, the pass to Maxwell. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Clayton, no good. New York leading by 6. To the inside, Bailey in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Cheeks against Thompson, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Miller outside. Here's Clayton. It's hauled in by Cheeks.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the...
Can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Thompson finds Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Dillingham's checked in for the Knicks. Howard's checked in for the Thunder. Levens comes in for Thompson.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
Levens passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
And the foul on the monster. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Williamson is checked in for Miller. Levens passes to Hayes. Inside. Williamson dishes to Hayes. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Levens. Got a hand on it. Here's Flag. Covered by Williamson. Cheeks from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Levens passes to Maxwell. Here's Williamson. 13 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Cheeks has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Bailey. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Cheeks. 8 points for him. Williamson, the pass to Maxwell. It's tipped. Cheeks outside. Pass to Dillingham. Now, Bailey. To the middle. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Bailey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Turner showing improvement as a passer, and the more he looks to distribute the ball, the better his team is.
And Hayes kicks to Howard. Pass to Levens. Right at the free throw line. That one rolling around and rims out.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Williamson with it. Now defended by Flag. Williamson dishes to Levens. 16 seconds left in the first half. Back to Williamson. Over Flag. Off target with the jump hook. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly.
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
And looking at where the Thunder stand. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Here's Levens. No scoring in this one. We've got Miles Turner. Bailey out there with Flag. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Cheeks in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Lets a floater go to the paint. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Levens passes to Howard. Now here's Levens, defended by Cheeks. Williamson a screen on Cheeks. Pass to Howard. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And slam dunk by Cheeks.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Williamson goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Williamson's got his first points in this one. Cheeks outside. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Levens dishes to Williamson. Howard with a clean look. No good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 6. Cheeks with it. 10 points for him. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Williamson with the block.
Erased by Zion. He went for it with a lot of enthusiasm.
Howard kicks to 11. Pass to Hayes. Here's Williamson. It's hauled in by Cheeks. Cheeks has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Blows the alley-oop jam. And it's Bailey at the elbow. They set the pick. Dillingham, no good. Thunder trailing by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Hayes. A three-pointer off the mark. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And it's flag missing. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Howard finds Levens. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Zion Williamson on top. 3rd is Ace Bailey.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it.
Thunder trailing by 6. And Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Miller is out there with Levens. Then there's Maxwell. Then there's Howard. And it's Roy in at the 5 down low. Maxwell kicks to Miller. Out to the right wing. There's the pick. Outside Howard. The rebound by Turner.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Levens passes to Miller. Here's Maxwell. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Howard. Roy with the screen for Howard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cheeks outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Pass to Levens. Here's Maxwell. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside Howard. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Down low, here's Roy, and then Roy with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Pass to Maxwell. The rebound by Turner.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Cheeks from outside. Connects from three-point range. Cheeks has got 10 points in just the second half. And here's Levens shooting foul. As the whistle. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what.
The previous play is under review.
Different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that
the ruling on the floor stands.
The immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Now, to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now Howard. Stolen by Cheeks. To the wing right side. Here's Dillingham. Turner trying to free himself up. Cheeks no good.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Pass to Howard. And here's Miller. Now here's Levens. 6 to shoot. Now Howard. And he's good on the 3-ball. Howard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Flagg. To the right side. There's the triple, and the basket by Bailey.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Levens. He's tightly guarded. Miller outside. They set the screen. Pass to Howard. Over Flagg. Howard misses.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's a...
Cheeks checked in for the Knicks. And the Thunder making a switch here. And so it's New York with it. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. To the middle. Here's Clayton. Knicks with the rebound. Bailey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Flagg throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Roy. Over to the wing. Howard, the pass to Roy. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Roy, a screen on Cheeks. And here's Roy. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Cheeks. Cheeks has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thunder with the rebound. Howard, the pass to Clayton. Misses, and the dry spell continues. To the inside. Here's Turner. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thunder trailing by 16. Stolen by Cheeks. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Cheeks.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Clayton, the pass to Levens. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Knicks leading by 16. There's the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Bailey.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And the Knicks making a change here. Cheeks checked in for James. It's Richardson on the wing. Turner covering. Richardson kicks to Wilkins. Pass to Levens. The kick out to Wilkins. Here's Maxwell. And here's Levens. Defended by Cheeks. Clock is at 3. And here's Maxwell for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Flag's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. James checked in for the Knicks. And New York making a change here. Cheeks is checked in. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to Levens. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. New York leading by 18. Cheeks outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Bailey.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Now here's Levens. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Levens. Maxwell with a screen on Cheeks. Now here's Levens, defended by Cheeks. Just 5 to shoot. Basket counts. Levens got 8 points here in this quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And finished off by Bailey.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
To the paint. Here's Levens. That's tipped, and they get it back. The Knicks leading by 18. Here's Cheeks. Rebounded by Howard. Oklahoma City has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Pass to Thompson. And here's Levens. Off target from three-point range. Stolen by Thompson. Turner with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New York. And finished off by Bailey.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Thompson outside. To the wing right side. And a wide open look for Levens. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Dillingham. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Dillingham's got 4 points in the quarter. The Thunder shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Levens. Knicks with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
New York moving it around. Cheeks the pass to Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Poke loose. He lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
The Thunder shooting 41% for the game. And again, New York running the court in transition. And slam dunk by Cheeks.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The New York Knicks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Oklahoma. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And a look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Dillingham, Bailey out there with Miles Turner. Then it's flagged, and it's Cheeks in at the point.
What?
And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call.
The previous play is under review.
It takes place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge, no matter when it comes in the game.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Here's Levens.
How the fuck they gonna say it was overturned and still give them the ball?
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Howard. Not a lot of room. Offensive rebound. Back to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Another shot. And it's New York with a rebound. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's tipped. Here's Cheeks. And here's Flag outside. Rebounded by Norris. Here's Levens. Back to Howard. Pass to Levens. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williamson. Plenty of space. Levens gets the bucket.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's stolen. Pass to Howard. 4-3. And Williamson throws it down.
And what hustle from Zion right there. Just outworking everyone on the offensive boards.
And he drives in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Howard. To the paint. Williamson, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Out to the wing. Out left to the wing. From the corner. Count the basket. Cheeks has gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Second, Zion Williamson.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
.146 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Howard. Thompson outside. Down low. And Williamson throws it down.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Cheeks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The first one falls. Hayes is checked in for Oklahoma City. Miller comes in for Zion Williamson. Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. And here's Howard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And he drops it in from the low post.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Cheeks. Off target from three-point range. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hayes. Soft touch off the glass. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Fleming. To the middle. Dermonenko, that's good.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Miller finds Thompson. Back to Miller. Now here's Hayes. 2 on the clock. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They've got Hayes, Thompson out there with Miller, and it's Maxwell in at the power forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Miller on the wing, checked by James. 5 on the clock. Hayes with a screen, and the basket by Maxwell. Maxwell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Cheeks can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside. Wing shot on the way. Shot's good by James.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Thunder with a lead. Right wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Miller, the pass to Hayes. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Cheeks. He buries it from 3. Cheeks has got 9.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Inside, Bailey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Dillingham's checked in for James. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Here's Levens. Pass to Hayes. Out to the wing. Maxwell passes to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked his pocket. Here's Cheeks. He's got 9. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 6-point Knick lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Howard with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Hayes misses.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here's New York now. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. Here's Cheeks. No good on the triple. Thunder trail by 6. Pass to Howard. Here's Levens, guarded by Bain. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. And that one's good. Fleming.
They ran that set to perfection and got a terrific look out of it.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Levens, and here's Howard. Here's Levens. Back to Williamson. Clock at 6. Here's Maxwell. The 3. Cheeks pulls it in. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. And now a 9-point New York lead.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Here's Levens. Pass to Williamson. Over Bain. Great D that time from Bain. So we conclude the first half. New York out in front, up 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
When you play the right way and you're patient, you usually come out on top.
Yeah, you love a team that will work. Sometimes deep into...
And looking at where the Knicks... Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Miles Turner out there with Bailey. Then there's Dillingham. Then it's Flagg. And it's Cheeks in at the point guard position. Pass to Levens. Now Williamson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Cheeks. Gets the 3 ball to go. Cheeks has got 17.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Williamson finds Hayes. To the inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Number 1, Zion Williamson. 3rd is Ace Bailey.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Howard, the pass to Williamson. And it's New York with a rebound. And Bailey gets it to go. Bailey's got his 2nd basket of the game.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williamson outside. Past 11s. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J is on the way. The Knicks pull it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Here's Cheeks. And there's the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Well, exactly what you want from the guy in your pick and roll position. He's got to be able to set a firm screen and then find his opening.
The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now, here's Howard. No points so far. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Cheeks. Here's Flagg. Beyond the arc. Cheeks with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Thompson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. James is checked in for New York. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Thompson passes to Hayes. Here's Norris. Thompson left side. Deflected. Here's Bailey. Rebounded by Norris. Thompson outside. Williamson outside. Pass to Howard. Thompson outside. Back to Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Really left him alone that time. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your community.
Thunder trail by 16. They've got Miller, and it's Roy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Howard. Blocked! Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Cheeks. Drops in the 3. Cheeks has got 11 in the second half. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for New York?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Pass to Bailey. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Miller.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. To the paint. Pass to Miller. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Miller. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Howard, the pass to Maxwell. Shoots over Bailey. And the basket by Maxwell.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Here's Cheeks. Turner, a screen on Thompson. Down low. Nice shot by Turner.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Miller outside. Back to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Roy. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Cheeks. Offline with a three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Now Howard. Pass to Thompson. He shoots a three. Cheeks pulls it in. To the inside. Here's Bailey. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Roy. Turner covers. Now Howard. Pass to Maxwell. Now Howard. The Knicks pull it in. Cheeks has got 4 rebounds now. Let's go with a three. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Pass to Maxwell. Now here's Howard. Here's Roy. Oh, it's stolen away. And here they come. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Spins. Thompson finds Hayes. And here's Williamson. Back to Hayes. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Here's Cheeks. Defended by Thompson. To the left wing. Shoots it from the corner. It's Hayes with the rebound. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Howard. Thompson right side. Now here's Williamson. Shoots over Bailey. Williamson misses. Here's Bailey. From down in the low post, it goes. Bailey's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Miller's checked in for Thompson. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. Cheeks. What a terrific move that is. Cheeks has got 32 points in the game.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Miller, the pass to Norris. And here's Hayes to the paint. Here's Williamson. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. So it's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Landry. Back to Howard. And the layup is good.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Here's Cheeks. Count it. Good. Cheeks has got 37.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Norris. Now here's Howard. He drops it from range. Howard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Cheeks passes to Bailey, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Landry. Pass to Norris. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williamson misses.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Cheeks. Misses from short range. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Landry. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Bailey. Here's Cheeks. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Ooh, poked away. And now the Knicks on the break. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
James is checked in. Here's Cheeks. And the Knicks miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Levens. Down low. Richardson, the pass to Howard. Here's Levens to get back on track. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bailey. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Oklahoma City shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So it's Oklahoma City now. And here's Thompson. Williamson outside. Pass to Howard. 6 to shoot. And here is Thompson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Cheeks. And again, the Knicks missing. Howard with the ball. Thompson outside. All sorts of time. Goes back up. Pass to Norris. Now here's Thompson. Now here's Howard. Back to Thompson. And he's going for the lob. Here's Cheeks. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Norris has got 4 rebounds in the game. Thompson outside. Pass to Williamson. Over Dillingham. And there's Williamson on the assist by Thompson.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Here's Cheeks. Misses in close.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Cheeks passes to Bailey. Cuts off the pass. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williamson, no good.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. And that one's good. Norris has gotten his first points in this one.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right.
Oh, wow! Hey, how about that? That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Miller's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for New York. James is checked in. New York making a switch here. Here's Cheeks. No good on the quick three. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Clayton. And the three-pointer goes.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Here's Cheeks. Pass to Flag from outside the arc. Howard grabs the miss. Oklahoma City shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's Maxwell. Turner covers. Here's Levens. Inside. Here's Maxwell. And that one is stuffed right through.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Cheeks. There's a screen by Turner. And there's the drive. Cheeks can't hit.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Howard. Pass to Levens. Jacks up a three. The Knicks pull it in.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
Cheeks can't hit. Now, here's Howard. He's guarded closely. Here's Levens. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
And for New York, they're shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Pass to Howard. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And here's Turner. There's the steal. Here's Levens. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Cheeks. Maxwell grabs the miss. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. To the middle. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Here's Cheeks. Pass to Bailey. Here's Dillingham. Here's Cheeks. Missed inside. Here's Howard. And he makes it on the layup. Howard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Cheeks. Pass to Turner. The shot off that time. Here's Clayton. Here's Maxwell. And Turner with the block.
Boy, Turner's such a strong rim protector. This guy has such a big-time impact on that end.
Thunder trail by 20. Pushing it up now. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam. And the Knicks shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's Cheeks. There's a screen. Pass to Bailey. Two in the cold spell. And he lays it in.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Here's Wilkins. Here's Clayton. There's Howard with the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Cheeks has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The floater. Pass to Bailey. New York working the ball around now. Launches a three. Cheeks can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Levens got a hand on it. They get it back. Fires from deep. Cheeks pulls it in. Cheeks has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Going inside. He gets it in there. Cheeks has got 41.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Pass to Maxwell. Down low. Here's Levens. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Let's say he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters. Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And time now to present our player of the game.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Knicks have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Oklahoma City Thunder? The NBA postseason, coming up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. And tonight, we've got taking a look at New York. Now that they're up 3-0 in this series, what's the hardest thing about these potential closeout games?
Not thinking you already have that Larry O'Brien trophy, because that's how you get yourself in trouble and potentially draw this series out more than it has to be.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Bailey out there with Turner. Then it's Dillingham. Then it's Flagg. And it's Cheeks in at the 1. Now here's Levens, defended by Cheeks. Levens kicks to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. It's hauled in by Cheeks. Here's Dillingham. Some nice passing by New York here. Back to Cheeks. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Williamson. A beautiful reverse layup.
And that's where Zion wants the ball. And it's important his teammates get it to him there.
Oh, Turner in position.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. On offense, here are the Thunder. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
Yeah, it happens, though. The bad shooting can become contagious, and it started spiraling and couldn't get out of it. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pass to Hayes. Now Williamson. Here's Howard. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And finished off by Bailey.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Norris, the pass to Howard. Here's Levens. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Knicks leading by 4. And the basket by Bailey.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Thompson, he's checked in for Levens. And the Knicks making a change here as well. James checked in for Dillingham. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Hayes. Here is Howard. Hayes with the screen for Howard. Back to Hayes. Out to Thompson. Shoots a 3. The rebound by Turner. For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Right wing. Here's Flagg. Good on the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Cheeks against Thompson, and they're moving it up. The finish, and slam dunk by Cheeks.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Thunder trailing by 11. Pass to Hayes. Here's Norris. Thompson passes to Williamson. Looking to end the run, and it's sent back by Turner.
No, sir. Try someone else. Turner is an elite rim protector.
The 3 ball. The Thunder pull it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Howard dishes to Thompson. Pass to Norris. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Cheeks. Cheeks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep, bangs home the trifecta. Cheeks has got 5.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, they've been
a different look for Oklahoma City. Hayes, he's checked in for Roy. Zion Williamson comes in for Miller. And Levins is subbed in for Thompson. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Cheeks. Flagg is out there with Bailey. Then it's Dillingham. Inside, here's Maxwell. Plays it up and banks it in. Maxwell's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Cheeks the pass to Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Thunder trailing by 21. Howard, the pass to Levins. Rebounded by Bailey.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And Hayes kicks to Levins. Williamson outside. Pass to Howard. And here's Levins from the arc. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Bailey. Now, here's Cheeks. .102 left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bailey. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now, here's Levins, defended by Cheeks. Levins sets the screen for Howard. To the paint, here's Hayes. Got a hand on it. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Maxwell. Cheeks from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Cheeks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And so it's the New York Knicks in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
Hey everybody, we've got Game 4 action, and what a tough start it's been for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, Fellas, this is where they want to be, up in the finals and up. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. It has been a clinic out there by Ace Bailey.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
So it's the Thunder now. We've got Hayes. Levens is out there with Howard. Then there's Williamson. And it's Norris in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Cheeks outside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Levens. Nothing on the board. And Hayes kicks to Williamson. Pass to Norris. Howard with it. Shot clock at 5. It's good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Turner no good on the free throw.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Pass to Levens, takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. And stolen by Williamson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this time. Called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Well, you look at the monster, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Levens. New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Bailey.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Norris. Williamson looking it over. Hayes with the screen for Howard. Down low, and Hayes kicks to Levens. Hayes the pass to Norris. Williamson outside. Second shot opportunity. And here we go. And finished off by Bailey.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Norris. Hayes down low. He's against Turner. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here. Thompson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And they've done it. The New York Knicks have won the NBA championship. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game. You've beaten the team, and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
11 rings. Ten finals MVPs.